Hello everybody, welcome back today to a new video, and we are right away going to dive into the charts today with the camera on so you can see my face. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so that you don't miss anything, and let's dive straight into the charts. We are quickly going to look at BTC USD pair. Well, this bigger pattern we have been talking over and over again. You could argue, especially a bit clear on the 1 hour chart. Well, let's take a 4 hour. That there is a potential head and shoulders pattern forming here. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, and then actually we should break down. So far that did happen because we are bouncing on support. If we would break down, then the price target would be among the lows of the previous week. So if we are zooming in, then we see that kind of coincides. Maybe this one needs to be a little bit higher, but that kind of coincides then with the low of the previous week. Could happen. If something like this happened, then I think it's also like a wick down like we had last time, and then we're going up because there's just so much buying pressure on these levels. So I do not expect that we stay there for a long time. And then in the bigger scheme of things, you could even say that a very big W pattern is evolving, and then we are going higher. So yeah, if it happens, I think it will go fast with a lot of volume, and then we're going up. If that doesn't happen, we might be wicking down here a little bit more, maybe going up and maybe testing this box again that we draw already a few times, and maybe going up again. So I do expect more volatility to come. Right now the price is going pretty much sideways. There's not really a lot of volume. You would almost say the market is waiting for something. That actually might be happening anytime soon, tomorrow. More on that later in the video. So yeah, even on the smaller time frames, there's not really a super clear pattern, right? Other than that we're just testing this support over and over again. More we're testing it, the weaker the support gets, so we might breaking it again. It stays very, very tricky. I had a tough day yesterday because the market is just smacking everyone constantly. If you think the market is going up, then suddenly there's a wick down. We have seen it so many times here, and then suddenly we're going up again. It is just a very, very tough trading, not a very clear direction. So be very, very careful with your leverage and when you stop loss. You could entertain maybe some DCA here, some dollar cost averaging that you're kind of adding to your long-term position, because we already went down so much. In total, let's see, more than 30%. So yeah, historically measured, we're kind of at the end of the correction. I do not expect us to trend lower for a very long time. Again, spikes could happen, but not really long time trending lower. And then maybe we go zigzag up a little bit. So yeah, just stay very, very careful. Quickly look at ETH. Let's start off with the 4 hour. You saw that we bounced off this support right here, and that happens to coincide also to be a support all the way back here in September, and then later on beginning of October that was so the resistance twice, then it became support again further up in October, and now it's support here. So it perfectly coincides with some other moments. This line right here, that's the absolute bottom. So could we go low from here? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we go to retest this level. Maybe we will even go lower to this spike down that we had. I would not be surprised. Also here it just stays very choppy, right? And then suddenly there are moments where we just going sideways, where it thinks, oh, nothing is happening, oh, we're breaking out, no, fools you, bam, we're going down. Also here it's just sideways action. So it's yeah, it's tough trading. Let me see where I was. Oh, let's go quickly to the hourly. Another example of tough trading. Hey, perfect W pattern. Look at that. And no, and we're going down again. Oh, then maybe an M pattern is evolving here. So far we haven't broken it, and also because the level to break it is down here, which is exactly between those two supports. So yeah, you know, it's very hard then to choose your levels to go long, to go short. So far for ETH and for BTC, no bullish divergence on the RSI. We already talked about that yesterday, so just keep on waiting. Waiting is maybe also what the market is doing, and that could be that the market is waiting for the Federal Reserve that's come out on Wednesday, and we'll then explain more if they're going to start tapering, so start printing less money or stop printing money, and if they will start rising interest rates in 2022. That could happen because they want to fight inflation. It looks like right now the market is kind of waiting for that presentation. Any financial newspaper that you open up right now, any crypto website that you open, everyone says, yeah, the market's waiting till Wednesday. Now then, there are usually two scenarios. There's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. A handful of papers start writing this or start posting this. Everyone's kind of waiting and then is trading towards this event where you can have kind of a sell-off and then buy in again afterwards, and then the market is going up. Or it is a complete non-event. Everyone's kind of waiting and then just nothing happens. A funny example, we also saw this with the halving of Bitcoin. The whole market was waiting for the halving, and then the moment was there and the price barely moved. So yeah, that could be one of those two. And then another trigger, another news event will eventually then trigger the price to go higher or to go lower. Does that mean that if we go higher tomorrow that this was the end and then we're only going up? Absolutely not. Again, the market is designed to take the most amount of money for the most amount of people in the most amount of time. So just when everyone thinks the bottom is in, we might get another week down and then we're going higher. I'm not saying that it will happen, just stay very cautious. Don't think this is the date, this is the moment where we're going higher, because usually then you get a negative surprise. Because who are you to determine which exact date, which exact moment is the bottom of the market? It's just very, very hard, especially when you have these big weeks up and down. Quickly, crypto bubbles still very, very red. Of course, this is on a weekly basis. Again, if you're shopping, these are happy days. Then you can buy in some crypto for cheap. Even if we put this on the monthly, we also saw it yesterday. All right, yeah, you have a few coins like Sand or Gala that are just pumping up tremendously, but everything else just 30, 40, sometimes 50% down. So if you want to buy in the long term, this is perfect. These are great times to do so. If you're trading, then especially with the altcoins, I would step away. I do not trade altcoins personally because they're just too volatile and it's just too insecure for trading. But yeah, again, if you're holding, then this could be a great moment to start DCAing into your favorite altcoins. Okay, that was it for today, guys. If you like this kind of updates, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow again. Thank you so much. Bye bye.